Hi, everybody. I'm Stephen Stout. I'm 17, and I'm very outspoken on my opinions. I'm proud, outspoken. I will vote for Trump in 2020. I think he's a great president, and I think we need to have him in there in office. I'm a very proud Christian, and I'm outspoken on that. And that's what I'm most proud of. I stand on the Second Amendment, and I believe that we have the right to bear arms. And that brings me to the rights of American citizens. American citizens, of course, have the right to bear arms, as I said, and also have the right of freedom of speech, the right to no search or seizure without warrant, and such on and so forth. And those are the rights of America, and we have a lot of rights here in America that a lot of other countries don't have because we live in a great country, America. But there's also rights out there that just everybody has in general. I mean, like the right to breathe, the right to blink, the right to walk around, stuff like that, and also the right to live. Some people feel like they have a right over other people's rights, and they have a right to take other people's rights for no reason. And let me go ahead and say, like the right to, the right to live, that can be taken away if you've done something or somebody has done something that deserves a punishment of death, and they have the death penalty. There are rights that can be taken away for a reason, but not for no reason, and to take away from everybody. And some people feel like for no reason they can take away somebody else's rights, which is completely wrong. And with that being said, women do not have any more rights than a man or a baby. And let me go a little bit more in depth on that. Women do not have any more rights than a man. If a man murders a pregnant woman, he gets charged for 2 murders. If a woman murders her own baby, she doesn't get charged. It's called abortion. A woman does not have any more of a right than a baby, which comes to what I said earlier. She is taking the right to live from that baby who has done nothing. And that baby has done nothing. A baby is the most innocent human being. It has not lived long enough to do anything. It has done no wrong. In the biblical standard, it has not sinned at all. It has done nothing. But a woman feels like she can yank away the right from that baby. Some might wonder why I would say murder or yank the right to live. I don't sugarcoat it. It's plain out murder. They have put the word abortion on it, and they might say it's a technical term, and it is, but it's murder. There's no reason to sugarcoat it, make it sound better than it is. That's what sugarcoating is, making it sound better than it really is, because they want people to accept that it's okay. Many people have, but it's still murder, no matter how you put it. And I don't like sugarcoating because that causes bad things. I mean, we have America accepting, or part of America accepting abortion, and when it's really murdering babies, and part of it's just because they've sugarcoated it, made it sound good. They put it out there for everybody to see. They made it where everybody was seeing it. Hollywood was putting it in there and making it where eventually people are like, well, it ain't that bad. It's just an everyday thing now. So that's why I don't sugarcoat things. Now I just call it murder like it is. And also I say the woman was raped. Okay. I feel sympathy for that woman. And anybody who's on my side will feel sympathy. And does for that woman. And most of the time will help her out in any way they can. But even through the bad conditions of being raped, two wrongs don't make a right. That's what they say. It was wrong that you got raped. It's wrong to murder a baby. Okay? That neither you or that baby could have helped whether you got raped or not. Or whether they got raped or not. So you're putting your right over, you're determining their rights there. There's a thing out there that I went through called adoption. There are many people, many couples out there that cannot physically have a baby. They can't have a baby. They would love to be able to adopt. And so, if there's no reason a woman who was raped can't have a baby and put it up for adoption, if they don't feel like they're up to being a parent, or they don't feel like they are worthy of the privilege to be able to take care of a baby and raise a child up. Golden Globes Awards, I believe how you say it. I watched them here a while back, and a woman named Michelle Williams, she had the audacity to say that if she didn't exercise, and I'm paraphrasing, if she wasn't able to exercise her right as a woman, she wouldn't be able to receive that award. I'm just going to say that's one of the most evil things I've heard. If I wouldn't have had the right to murder this innocent baby who's done nothing wrong, I couldn't have received this little trophy here. Maybe the trophy had a meaning behind it, but does it not sound bad at all, or is it just me? But does it not sound just terrible and evil that somebody would take an award over somebody's life? Some people might watch Hunger Games, and a lot of them, some of them didn't want to be in the Hunger Games in the movie. And you look at it and you think how wrong it is. I mean, it doesn't look realistic. Lord willing, it's not realistic. It's not, and it's awful that these people are letting these people fight and kill each other, and the last one to live gets a award. Okay, that right there. What she said ain't far from that. If you think about it, they're murdering somebody else so they can receive an award. She murdered an innocent baby to receive an award. Just think on that a little bit. People are some this thought that goes through people's minds that murdering a baby is right. It's just evil. I can't comprehend how somebody could think it, and how it's right. And I'm not saying that this is. I'm looking at it through as a sin, as one thing, and it's what strongly why I look through it. And I know it's a sin because it's murder. And I don't see how somebody could think that murdering a baby could be right. It's just evil. It's evil. I don't understand it. I know different people have different temptations in life, and some people don't understand other people's temptations. And this is one of those. I don't understand the temptation to murder a baby. They just don't make sense to me. But it's an evil thing, and I could go on for hours talking about it. This is a subject that I'm very passionate about. And if you're watching this video and you want to talk about it and want to debate or anything, this is something I've researched, and I have a lot of my life I have really dwelled in trying to figure out about this and why people think it's right. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to state your comments on what makes it right, please do so. And I'm gonna do one last little thing here about it, about why some people think it's right, and then I'll be done. Some people, there's a little line there that people like to put in, is when is it a baby and when is it okay to kill, or when has it become a baby where you can't kill it. And some people say it can't see yet. It hasn't opened its eyes. It can't see yet, so we can kill it. Well, there's a lot of people out there that's blind. Is it right to kill them? Some people say it ain't breathing on its own yet, so we can kill it. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that have to have oxygen tanks to breathe or they'll die. They can't breathe on their own. So we have the right to kill them. And some think they're not unconscious. I mean, they're not conscious about things. They're not thinking. And with that even goes up to about, I think, 4 years old, close to 4, at least 3, because if you think about it, you can't remember under 3 years old. You can't remember those years. So they're not conscious. And believe it or not, there's people out there that would love to be able to kill their baby up to a year old at least, and even above that. But even in the womb, they're not conscious, so we can kill them. There's people out there who are in a coma. They're not conscious. Is that right to kill them? Thank you very much. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. And hope you have a great day, and hope that this maybe changes your mind on this topic of murdering babies.